This is Desert Homestead Prepping. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. So the next step is to do something about this window. It's a shame that these don't open up farther, but I got an idea of how I'm going to make this work, and we'll get at it. There we go. I mean, there's no need to break the window if I don't have to. Okay, we got that out. Next step is I'm going to cut these edges off right here so that this can be flush right along these edges. That way I can have it so the frame will be able to slide in and out. Hopefully I don't light anything on fire. So this is what I'm going to use for the frame. This actually was what I used to use in the winter before I replaced all the windows on our house with double paned windows. Used to have the old wood frame windows and they did not insulate well at all. So I had made these frames many years ago and would wrap them with plastic and put them over all the windows in the winter, and made a huge difference. But winter was depressing. I mean, every window was darkened and you couldn't see through them. So once we upgraded to modern windows, it was so much better. So I've had these just sitting up in the rafters of the garage, you know, like many items that I have around, just waiting for another purpose. So I think it's going to work really well. Just going to have to cut it to size and we'll get it in place. So I got the window frame done. I got this piece of plexiglass. It was one of the odd and end cut pieces from Lowe's. So pretty good deal, 15 bucks. It's gonna work well. Had to give this some time for the paint to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna silicone it down and then put a couple small screws in it just to keep it firm and secure. Alright, this is the window here. I think it looks pretty good. Just some plexiglass, the wood frame, just a simple slide latch right here. So this will work out pretty good. There we go. It just hinges from the top up top. This is how it looks from the outside. Nothing too special. Just got some hinges bolted up to the top so we can just open outward. I think that's going to work good. So we are just about done with this. So this sewage tank, I found something cool that's going to make this a lot easier. So let me show you down here. You look, and this line right here, this is what the shower and the sinks go to, is right here after this valve. So I don't even have to mess with this. I can just put a cap on here that has a hose adapter, and it's that simple. For some reason I thought that both the gray water and the black water would go into the tank before they came out of this valve. So there's no need to pull the tank. Who even cares? I'm going to pull the toilet and we'll just, you know, put something over the floor to cover the hole and we're done. We don't even need to worry about the tank. Who cares if there's a dead tank under here? We'll just let it be. And So it looks like this, you look up here, this is already coming off of the tank anyway. So that's one of the bad things about having your drain right here in the back, is when you go over bumps or whatever and you smack this thing, that's probably exactly why that's busted off right there. So yeah, this is going to be way easier. Very happy to find that it's set up like this. Alright, let's pull this toilet off. It don't look really all that safe to sit on that thing anyway. It's pretty crooked, like it's sinking in the floor. Yeah, it'd be good to get rid of that. That's porcelain. That's surprising. Alright, let's take that thing off of there. Okay, that's gonna do it for the toilet. So I went ahead and covered that up. I had this piece of wood that was pretty much perfect, just had to cut off a little bit of it. Decided to go ahead and paint it gray and silicone the edges. Screwed that sucker down. So I'll just put a composting toilet right there, and that's gonna do it for us. Okay, we're done with this trailer. I'm pretty happy with how that window looks. Doesn't look too out of place or anything like that. Seems to match the theme of the trailer pretty well. Got everything sealed up really good. I mean, the thing still looks kind of junky, but it's gonna do. Got all the leaks taken care of. Got this back frame all redone and fixed. So one last thing, there's that hole in the window here where it had broken out, so I've got some clear glue and have it glued in place with some tape, and then I got some pieces of wood to smash that flat. Just gonna let that dry for a couple days. So let's go on in and see how it looks. Alright, nothing too flashy. I mean, still has some dings and dents here and there. So this is really the main purpose of this trailer. Was my wife really liked this big open floor, and this table down here actually folds up and extends way out for all these. So it was nice and roomy with this big table that would be able to seat many people to be able to play board games. Has this back shelf that's going to be perfect for like a TV for kids to be able to watch movies and relax. So yeah, pretty happy with how it's all turned out. There's our spot all prepped for the wood burning stove. Here's the closet area. This is just a sheet that's hanging there. We're gonna get a curtain or something. My mother does really well at sewing curtains, so we're gonna figure out a pattern or something that my wife likes, and we'll use that. And here's the bathroom. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Alright, that's pretty much it for this project. I mean, the one last thing is to put in the wood burning stove over here in the corner. But besides that, we're done. Everything is all taken care of and ready for this thing to be used. It didn't really take me too long to do all this. It was just, you know, a few hours here and there throughout the winter. We're pretty happy with the results. I mean, I've only poured in a minimal amount of money. I bought some screws, I bought some brackets, I bought the corrugated roofing, and that was really it. Everything else was just what we had on hand. And yeah, I guess I bought quite a few tubes of silicone as well. So I'm thinking we're probably about, I don't know, 200 bucks into this. And if I do buy a potbelly stove, then we'll probably be 600 bucks into this. So I think that's pretty decent for a good usable trailer, and we're pretty happy with it. We're excited to be able to have it out at the property. It's in much better shape than the other trailer the kids have been staying in. Let us know what you guys think about this project. Was it interesting? Was it helpful? Did you learn anything? Was it a waste of time? Was it worth all this? I don't know. You know, drop us some comments. Let us know what you think. And, you know, we'll be sure to bring you guys along for the next project. We're super excited for spring to come. I mean, it's still the middle of February right now, so we still got some cold, you know, some cold days ahead of us. But we're just looking forward to being able to have some time where we can take the family out and go have some fun, go do some riding, maybe go do some fishing, some hiking, whatever, just something outside. We've been cooped up in that house throughout this whole winter. We're just excited for spring to come, and I'm sure you guys are too. So yeah, make sure you drop down in the comments, let us know what you think about this project. As always, we appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.